Hi everybody, I'm Archie. Welcome back to Blender Basic. Today in modeling part 3 we're going to see a lot of tools that we are going to use a lot when modeling. So in this episode we will see Extrude, Bevel, inset, loop cut, knife, edge slide, and some other shortcuts, and we will finish with join. To start, select a face of your object and press the G key to be able to use the move function. Afterwards, you can press the axis you need. So, if I need to move my object on the Z axis, I click on G and then I click on Z. I can also combine two axes with the Shift key. If you are in object mode or mesh mode, you can use this function. This is really useful to limit your movements in a direction that is not wanted. Now, select faces on your object and press the delete key. When you press it, a menu will open to select the item you want to delete: vertices, edge, or faces. You will observe each way of deleting objects does not react in the same way. Then you need to know their behavior. If we want to fix the hole, we can use Ctrl Z. However, it's important in 3D software to be able to join faces together. To achieve this task, there's a tool called Fill. In 3D Max, we call this function Bridge. So it's very simple. You have to select your faces that you want to connect together and press F. When the polygons are connected together, make sure to keep a good topology. To do this, use a knife to draw the segments. Afterwards, if you select the vertices you created, the whole things will move together. Another shortcut when you have a selection are the R and S keys. R is for rotation and S for scale. While using the rotation, you can also add constraints with the X, Y, Z keys. The next step will be to fuse two models together. Select the two objects in the viewport and click on Ctrl G. You will only have one object left in your hierarchy. To connect the two objects, delete one face on each object and use the fill function, also called bridge. Now, let's talk about the extrude function. This is a very useful function that allows us to create basic silhouettes by adding volume. To do this, use the E key and move your mouse in the viewport. In order to round the sides, use the bevel function, which allows you to create a rounder corner to your object. Press Ctrl B and drag your mouse in the viewport. If you want more or less iteration on the corner, scroll up or down with your mouse. If you need to change the shading of your scene, like you would like to use a wireframe, click on Z and select wireframe. That can be useful to get a better perspective on the states of your model or for other reasons. The next tool is inset. To use it, click on I and as Extrude, drag your mouse to get the wanted result. If you need to add more polygons in a section, you can use the loop cut and slide function. First, click and drag the location of your cut and use the options in the menu at the bottom. Number of cuts, smoothness, fall off factor, and even. When you are happy with the result, just press W to make a new selection and the menu pop-up will disappear. The last tool of this tutorial is edge slide. This is useful when you want to move a selection while respecting the topography and volumes of the model. If you want to use it with the shortcut, you need to do shift space and after that shift 9. After that, use your mouse and drag the selection. Oh, before we stop this tutorial, I want to show you one more thing. One more. If you want to use an indicator to make your transform, press shift space and select the one you need. Example, move. And when you want to make the indicator disappear, just press space. We are at the conclusion of the end. In this video we saw the basics for modeling. The operation scene are extrude, bevel, fill, inset, loop, cut, knife, and edge slide. I hope I have helped you, and if you have any questions, please feel free to write a comment. I hope you like my video, and if you are not already subscribed, subscribe. If you want to help me make more content, you can go on my website and support me. So have a good day, see you next videos. Oh, and for the next videos we will make a complex 3D models. Goodbye, good night, and have fun with Blender.